The European Union can have an immense influence on democracy. It does have an immense influence on democracy. And today, in the era of digitization, we have all together to be very careful about what happens on the internet, especially on the level of transparency, on the differentiation between truth and false information, on dissemination of fake news and hatred. Disinformation, fake news and hatred are huge challenges to us, and we must all find a method, look for a method and find a method to protect our citizens against it.
Europeans have solved similar problems many times before. At the advent of radio, at the advent of television, at the advent of satellite television, cable television. Over and over, the institutions of democracy and civil society have found ways to embrace technology and also make them work with civil society, civil government, and accountable democracy. I think the first step here is to look at this as a problem of transparency. There's insufficient transparency coming from these new technologies. In order to make sensible regulation, which I think is likely going to be the outcome that reflects these principles, we're going to have to get a little more independent information.
First of all, the politicians need to bring tangible results. It's not all about digital, but tangible results and explain and prove the value added of a transnational democracy. We need to really fix the internet for the time being, and this is about privacy and also to ensure media innovation, independent media innovation. We need to ensure the plurality of the media, especially the journalistic media, and media literacy efforts that can really build awareness what is going on. That's already a good start.
We had a great discussion today about democracy and the pressures that democracy is suffering. And we all agree that this is something that not one company, one institution can actually solve. We need to work together. At Facebook, we talked about the smart tools and greater transparency and more effective partnerships that we have been involved in order to really identify emerging threats, to stop bad actors, and also limit the spread of misinformation on our platforms.
The European Commission and the External Action Service have adopted the last December an action plan that sets out a comprehensive range of tools, measures, interventions to deal with this challenge. We need, in fact, a comprehensive approach, a whole society approach, which address the challenges but without compromising on fundamental principles like freedom of expression, free press, pluralism.